Hey, good morning. The next episode of Big Sarge's Time Training is we're going to demonstrate the standing power throw. So I got myself here, Sergeant First Class Ornelas.
Good morning, good morning.
Sergeant Schmidt, he'll be back in a second. And then we got a brand new future officer, Doc Garcia. So we're going to demonstrate. So what we're doing today is the standing power throw. So I'm going to talk about what it is where you take a 10-pound medicine ball. You're going to toss it backwards as far as possible to test the muscular explosive power. So what you have as the equipment is 10-pound medicine ball. You can get that at Five and Below if you don't have one. Very inexpensive, $5. And the way it's worked is it's scored for 60 is passing and 100 all the way down there. 100 is the max score you can get, and this is your 60. So the 60 score is you have to throw the ball 4.5 meters. So actually this is going to be right here. So 4.5.
And you see the starting
and the starting point's back there, of course, right? So, and you can step this off on your own. If you can measure your own shoe and see how many makes 4.5 meters, right? Or just step it off. And we have a little stick here. This stick is used to mark the spot of the ball, so the person recording the score can come and get it. And then we have
right here. I'm
yep.
trying.
So this is Sergeant Ornelas' goal today, Beast Mode Ornelas, and this is 12.5 meters right here. So at 12.5 meters, you would max it. And then this is all bragging rights. If you could throw this all the way down to South Boston, then you're the standing power throw champ of the world.
So this exercise is supposed to simulate that you're getting the ammo can and you're throwing on the top of a wall or helping out. So it's that upper body explosive power.
Yep.
And that's what the Army's trying to assess.
Yep. Yep. Like replicates throwing equipment over an obstacle, lifting yourself or a battle buddy. So there's some things you can do. If you don't have this equipment, there's some things you could do to recommended training is the power jump. We do that every morning, CD1. Overhead push presses, you can do that with some weights or your own, whatever you can do. Tuck jumps, those are all demonstrated on the Army's website. So now we're going to demonstrate the proper form, proper technique. So what you do for the proper technique is starting position. He'll face away from the start line. He'll grasp the medicine ball with both hands at hip level, and he'll stand with both heels not on or over the line. So as you can see, he's got a little bit of, the line is about a few inches behind him. So that's his technique, because he may want to jump. And then when you jump in the air and if you land, you can't go over that line. And he'll throw it. I think I missed that. All right, I was looking down at the thing, but you might want to throw it again. But so you grasp the ball firmly as far around the sides as possible. Towels and rags will be provided to remove excess moisture. And he'll go ahead and throw it. So we're going to watch him throw it again. So, what's that? Say again? So, yep. So pull that tape back a little bit. I'll tell you when. That's 4.5 right there. Stop. All right, so we're going to watch him one more time with the technique.
So I did 9.4.
So he did 9.4.
Which is okay. It's
yep.
Respectable, but I want to do at least 10.
Yep. So let me show you something real quick. Get back in the proper technique like you were. Okay. So when you're grasping the ball, make sure you're grasping it on the sides. You're not allowed to grasp under it. You have to grasp on the sides. And again, we should have a towel out here to wipe it down. But he'll demonstrate, and he can jump. He should be doing like an extension of your everything when you come up to throw that ball. That's a good shot right there. Let's see what he's got.
What?
Look at that. Oh.
Almost.
What you got?
What?
10?
10?
10 meters, just like that.
9.4?
That's a pretty admirable score right there. 4.5 meters.
9.6, no?
Oh, 9.6.
What do you think? Was this right here? This is
There's only one way to find out. Let's do it again.
Let's do it again?
So when you do the test itself on the ACFT, you get two record throws, okay? So your scorer will have 2 record attempts. Usually people in alternating lanes, and they'll throw it alternatingly so they don't hit each other's balls. But you can also jump. So if he wanted to jump, he can get a little more thrust, but the body should become like a perfect extension when you do this. Look at that. Look at that. Where'd he get it? 9.5.
All right.
Okay, so he's at about 9.5. I'm gonna go ahead and try. I'm gonna try 2 throws and see where we're at.
Yeah.
And we're getting pretty long on this video, so I don't want to lose people's attention. But
that is true.
Let me get a couple throws in here, and we'll call it a day. I don't jump. I would think that you can also get a good workout.
Just don't.
These balls and sat Indian style and just threw it behind your head. You would kind of mimic that motion and get used to using your upper body. But you want to use your whole body as an extension. So my technique is it's all about the release. So I try to get a 45-degree angle. So hip level, right? You can go 1, 2, and then 3. That's it. You got to watch because I think I might have stepped over the line, so I'll do one more.
All right.
So the grader, somebody here would be telling me that I faulted and I would not be an Olympic medalist. Right?
And if you fault, your repetition doesn't count, but you lose that rep.
Yep.
So it's very important that you know.
So
That's why I like to take a little step forward.
Yep, good idea. See that? Good technique. I'm going to start right here. I'm just going to throw it.
I go for 10, at least 10.
2. 9-3.
9-3.
Not bad.
All right.
So, see, Ornelas did better than me. But listen, if you can't get 3.5 meters,
4.5.
4.5, sorry.
4.5.
Again, you can't get 4.5, then maybe you need to go to Wooville, all right?
Ooh.
He gets